Yeah, today I want to argue about the position of United States and the position of Iran regarding this ongoing war, because their position is what they demand to end this war. So I would like to discuss about their positions. But before that, I want to first read what sovereignty actually means. It says sovereignty is a nation's full authority to govern itself, control its territory, make independent decisions, enforce law, and manage internal and external affairs without foreign interference or outside control. I want that to stick. What sovereignty of a nation actually means. That is the full control of their life and to take decision that is actually that will help them, that does not need outside influence. Would like to discuss about the Iran positions, then and also discuss about United States positions. So their position is like word and opposite. As I said, the position is what they are actually looking for to end this conflict in Iran. So the position of Iran in ending this conflict and to complete this is that permanent ceasefire and end to attacks. They want permanent ceasefire to the war and the end of to attacks. And the second thing is that they want a removal of US sanctions. US has sanctioned them for a long time that they cannot even trade with other countries. So now they want economic sanctions to be removed from their nations. And the third is that the release of frozen Iranian assets. Iranian assets has been frozen for a long time. So and they want it to be to be released for them so that they can use that to develop their nations. So at least to for reparations and all those things. The fourth is that the freedom and share control of the Strait of Hormuz, the freedom and share of control in the Strait of Hormuz. So they want to control that particular strait. And this one is the hate one that the United States wants to even hear at all. The United States want that particular strait to be open to all, that everybody can do whatever they like. Before the war, this Strait of Hormuz was wide open, but after they attacked Iran, they closed the Strait of Hormuz, and they want it now to be reopened. But Iran wants to control the strait. Before they were not controlling it, but now they want to control that strait. And the fifth one is recognition of peaceful nuclear rights. I actually divine what sovereignty means the other time. So now they want United States to recognize of peaceful nuclear rights. They are not actually talking about nuclear weapons, but what they are demanding is that they should recognize that they need a nuclear for their domestic purposes and all those things. So let's discuss about the United States positions. The first one is Iran must stop pursuing nuclear weapons. In if you look at the position of Iran, they never talked about nuclear weapons. And now United States looking forward to seeing Iran not pursuing nuclear weapon. The second is a transfer of this or destroy of enriched uranium stockpiles. That is the 60% enriched uranium. They want it to be transferred, mark my words, to United States. And there are rumors around the world that are saying the Russian is trying to get those things, but they want it to be transferred or being destroyed. The third position of the United States is to reopen and secure the Strait of Hormuz. I discussed that earlier, that they want to reopen it and secure it by what? By the United States. And that is what Iran is not. They don't want that. The limit, and the fourth one is limit of Iran ballistic missiles program. So the last one is that the United States demand that Iran should stop or reduce support for the regional armed group like Hezbollah and Houthis and Hamas. That is, they want them to reduce the support for this group. So I want us to talk about the sovereignty. You know, I did divine sovereignty in the beginning, but now I want to give my own fair judgment. So my fair judgment is that the US has legitimate security concern about nuclear weapons and regional instability. You know, when some group or nation say death to America, that is a security concern. And if that particular country is trying to develop a nuclear weapon, I believe that a normal human being or a president of a nation will be concerned that, oh, what is their intentions in having this? So I think they have the right to be concerned about the security for the Iranian not having a nuclear weapon. That is my judgment in the side of United States. For the Iranian side, I believe that as a sovereign nation, your what you own, your funds, your assets shouldn't be sanctions and also threat from other country. You have this legitimate right to look for ways to protect yourself since you are getting threat from outside and to reduce prayer from the foreign countries. You know, let's take for instance when in June 2025, when the United States is trying as much as possible to negotiate to these people, they went ahead and bombed them. And then they were saying that okay, the Iran nuclear is obliterated, everything is gone. And now they are having discussion again in February this year. What happened? They bombed them again, which killed their supreme leader. So all these things are things that Iran is trying as much as possible that this will not happen again. And if you look at the position of the United States and you look at the position of Iran, you see that this is like heaven and earth. There's nothing correlated, there is nothing coming together in this for years. If they continue with this stand, they can be on this war for years and they'll still be saying, okay, Iran and US war still ongoing. So this thing, one side must accept defeat and one side must become a winner in this particular war. But now the United States is trying much as possible to make sure that these people surrender. And this one is saying there's nothing like that. You cannot pray us. We cannot take any action under prayer. And this is why this war is more complicated. Iran is trying to say, okay, they are not like other nations that you can pray to get what you want. And everything is actually going like this. So my own take is that to end this war, if United States can just leave the region and forget about this, I think this start will end. But they don't want these people to continue their nuclear weapon program. And Iran is not backing down. So let me know your thoughts. What do you think? How do you think that this can actually end? How do you think that this war will end? Because people are actually turning towards China now. Maybe China can talk to Iran to end this war and to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, because the Strait of Hormuz is the talking point right now. So let me know your thoughts in the comment box. How do you think that this will end? Do you think that okay, they will need to turn back to China for China to speak to their president or for the people to end this? Or do you think that the United States should just leave this region for peace to reign? Because people, Iran is not actually saying they are developing weapons to attack anyone, but United States is having concern about this. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I will really appreciate that. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page. I really appreciate it. God bless.